Have you ever loved a city so much you wanted to marry it? That's me. That was a quote given about me by National Geographic in 2009 about a piece I wrote about Philadelphia. So this appropriately is called, for the last presentation, Philadelphia, a Love Story. So my name is again Albert Lee. I'm the Community Content Manager for the Independence Visitor Center, which is the official visitor center of Philadelphia. And I want to tell you about my girlfriend. We'll call her Philly. I love her so much that people started calling me Mr. Philadelphia. That's pretty obsessive. But then again, when you have a picture of me licking the Liberty Bell, which, there you go. I fell in love with her at birth, but then how could I not? Because I was born at Hahnemann Hostel, which is at Broad and Vine. My parents' house is at 11th and Vine. My grade school is at 10th and Vine. My high school is at Broad and Vine. 17 years of my life spent in 3 blocks. Amazing. I can tell you that me and Philly have an open relationship. She doesn't mind when I visit other places like Las Vegas or San Francisco, but loses her shit when I visit New York. But no words can describe when I'm back in her arms. I realized that she kind of is a sucker for compliments. #1 city for culture, #1 for late night dining, 9th most walkable city, and 10th best in the world for parks. But I'm not alone for showing my love for her, which is why why Indy Hall and Yip started Why I Love Philly. They have another hashtag called I Love Philly. And right now, here, phillylovenotes.blogspot.com. If you haven't been on it, check it out. The girls here need to submit a love note. But I can't stand when people talk trash on my girlfriend. Secondary city, most depressed city. We're sports fans. WhyIHatePhilly.com, which is a real site. Or disrespect her in her presence. What do I mean? Don't wear that shit in my city. But we're over it. We're over it. Me and my girl, Philly, we've been through a lot together. Made in America, Live 8, flash mobs, earthquake, that one earthquake. But I realized that I can't handle her all by myself. So, you know, I kind of need help. But of course, by birthright, you're supposed to show love for the city, not curse it. And yet, when you see these quotes from people who are from here, it makes me pissed off. Philly scares me. I was born there and I skipped the age of 21. I go on to believe that the city needs is fewer Philly natives. Well, what do we think? What non-natives think? Here's what non-natives think. Shittiest city of mankind. Philly sucks enough for 2 cities. God burns this place to ashes when the world ends. I can't afford a movie yet. Like any jealous boyfriend, I can't sit idly while people talk shit about it. That asshole, his name is Glenn Beck. Douchebag, mind you, who said Philadelphia sucks. Well, he sucks. So I need your help because really, she's a great kind of gal, but how do you do that? Well, first, you just can't be nice to celebrities. What do I mean? You all love Anthony Bourdain or followed him around, or Miley Cyrus, or Shane Victorino. Well, how about being nice to tourists, too? They actually spend money. I know you hate them, but they spend money. Talk is cheap. You want to say why I love Philly? Well, show it. Stop talking and start doing. If you have hometown pride, that's great, only if you show it. You're not from here? Well, you live here, don't you? I mean, realistically, how about the idea of a universal hashtag where you go on Twitter and you just say, oh, what's happening in Philadelphia? Oh, what time is open? And someone actually spreads the idea that someone engaged and says, oh, well, you know what, this is open until 3 o'clock or something. Just imagine a city being engaged through Twitter, being able to welcome city on a city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Because really, it's not what brings you here that matters, it's what you do while you're here. You all live here. You call this your home, so you should count like it. And you know, when you think about it, I mean, like I said, we have an open relationship, so everybody's involved, everybody gets a ride. But, you know, truth be told, she takes a backseat to no one, because she's the love of my life. Cheers.